Hi, I'm Senator Malcolm Roberts and I'm in Townsville, actually Mundingburra, with our candidate for the Mundingburra electorate, Ian Bowron. Tell us a bit about yourself, mate.
Yes, Malcolm, I left school at the age of 15 and a half, joined the Army as an Army Apprentice Diesel Fitter.
Hungry to get practical experience?
Yeah, loved it. Loved it. It was a great life. Served in the Army for 21 and a half years.
Thank you.
And then retired and moved back to Perth, Western Australia. I then started my own business, which was quite successful until I had to sell the land from where I worked. And
that's a bit tricky.
Yeah, so then I moved into mining from there, both manganese and gold. And
then you came back to Queensland because you're married a Queenslander.
That's correct, yeah. She wanted to go back to Queensland, so you'd never argue with a woman. So come back to Queensland and moved to Bundaberg. And
Nice.
from there I joined the police service, Queensland Police Service, as a latecomer, and did 13 and a half years with the Queensland Police Service and finally ended up north here in Townsville.
And then you worked in the mines?
Yeah, I worked in the mines for about another 6 years in gold and coal. And
so he's been around,
retired.
he's served the people through Defence Forces, through the police, and you've also been in risky environments, and you've also had the responsibility of your own business.
Own business, that's great.
So why One Nation?
One Nation holds all the values that are intrinsic to me. They act on behalf, I believe, of the working class man, the man who wants to get along, who wants to be honest.
We work on behalf of anyone who wants to get ahead. Wants to get ahead.
That's correct. Anyone who wants to get ahead.
Have a go.
But yeah, and those core values that really attracted me to One Nation.
And you were telling me about some of the policies a little while ago that you really like the law and order policy.
The law and order policy, I think, is fantastic. Same with the criminal youth, that the ideas they have there, they've come up with. I think the only thing we really need to address in line with those policies is maybe legislation through the state.
It does, because we need to get onto the rehabilitation and the prevention rather than just the catch and release.
No, that's correct.
And you have 5 cars on average stolen every day up here.
Yeah. That's pretty annoying for the people, obviously, who worked hard for those cars.
Must annoy the hell out of you as a former policeman.
Oh, it does. And the thing is, what scares me too is your friends, family, anyone could be travelling on the roads and they're having to deal with these people that steal these cars and they've got no consideration of life whatsoever.
Yep. And so what are some of the issues, apart from crime and youth justice, law and order and youth justice, that are needed here? What are some of the other issues? You mentioned energy prices a little while.
Well, energy prices are high. We only have one option of energy up here. I won't mention the company, but and we'd like more options for starters. I mean, there's no competition. And you pay that price.
So cost of living's a big one. Law and order's a big one. What else?
There's employment. Employment's gone right through the roof. Not only through COVID. Employment was starting to head down long before COVID, and insurance costs. Insurance costs are shocking.
Oh, from the floods last year. Still not paid?
No, still not paid. Some businesses are still fighting for that because of the disputes over which way the damage occurred. But that shouldn't have gone on this long now.
No. So what we need up here is a fair go for the North, because Brisbane has ignored the North. And you need a fair go, good representation. So vote 1 for Ian Bowron in Mundingburra in the election, and you can vote now.